you got the Boston Trucker with you. We just got back from a long night of hauling snow. It is now 6 a.m. I'm gonna do a full truck wash. I'm going home for the day. And then we'll be back out in the Sanders tomorrow. We got 1 to 2 inches of snow coming in. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. She's filthy. Look at that. And wheels are black. But I'm the guy to get it done, all right? It's gonna be sparkling clean in about an hour. Let's go, cue the music.
Boston Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it.
Got the truck in position. Always take advantage of wash your floor mats when you're washing. I got the bucket full of soap. I got the brush. I'll get out my sponge. I like to put the tarp halfway in the middle here. That way when I'm brushing, I don't have to go under the tarp when it's at an angle and it's kind of a pain in the butt. This way I can just go up and down, sneak behind the arm real quick. And it'll be interesting to see how this aluminum looks once I'm done. Sun's starting to come up. It's supposed to start raining within the next hour. That wheel is completely black. Now if you watch my last video, hauling snow and making dough, in the beginning I showed you how I used WD-40 on all the aluminum before I headed out into the salt. The WD-40 creates a barrier between the aluminum and the salt. So all the salt and the road grime stick to it, making the wheels look black like that, but it is not touching the aluminum. And that keeps the aluminum from getting pitted. That's what I think anyways. That works for me, it might not work for you. The only downside of using WD-40 on the aluminum, it's a mess to clean off. You almost have to wash it off twice. So you gotta think about that and think about, is it really working? But I feel better when I do it, and when I know I can't wash for a few days and I'm going into the slop and the salt and the road grime, that's when I do it. I don't do it every time I go out after I wash in the winter, just when I'm going into those conditions. You can also spray it on your frame, your wiring harnesses, all that stuff. And it's a protectant. It protects, it creates a barrier, like I said. But it's not as bad as it looks. That's just the barrier. All right, let's hit it. Now I just washed off the road grime real quick, but there's a barrier of the WD-40 left on the aluminum. That's when you got to really get in there and power wash it off, and then later on we'll brush it. Watch. All right, can you see the line? Up from up here is the WD-40. Here's the aluminum right there. And it's already no more on the aluminum right there. Now we're just finishing up with the trailer. I'm gonna brush the wheels, rinse them off, and then we'll hit the tractor. Well, we're making progress. The trailer is done. It took me about 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Like I said before, these tricks work for me. You might not want to do this. I mean, this stuff is a mess to get off. To show you an example, I just sprayed off from here to here. Still got the WD-40 here. This is all soot from my stacks from when I started it the other day inside. And it landed on the WD-40 and it's making a hell of a mess getting off. It might not even be worth doing the WD-40, but like I said, something that works for me might not work for you. I learned it from an old timer, and he does it. He lives in Iowa. He does it every trip before he leaves the house. So it works for him. His truck looks pretty damn good. Mr. Bill Kruger, thank you. All right, we can get back to work. Almost done. This last tank and the wheels on this side, and rinse her off, put her away. Well, we got her done. Took a little extra effort, but she looks pretty good for the middle of February. I want to thank 909 Custom Rigs on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for this awesome winter hat. I want to thank my buddy Michael Solfaro Trucking for this jacket, with my name on it. Voila. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. I appreciate it. Boston Trucker with you. Have a good day.